Morning, guys. Hope you guys are having a great morning so far. Hope you guys had a great night's rest. I've just really been wanting to do these little morning motivational videos for a minute. It just been something on my heart to do. I feel like it's just like, I'm definitely a talker. Well, I like to write. I like to talk, obviously, but I like to write. And I feel like on my social media pages, I often find myself like writing these long, drawn out messages where I'm really trying to motivate people, but some people just don't like to read those really long messages, those long posts or whatever, and I understand that. So I feel like it would be easier to get my point across to people in, videos. People like videos, stuff they can watch or whatever, while they could be getting ready for work or getting ready for school or on the way to work or whatever in your car. So that's my plan to do with these videos. Don't know why I'm out of breath. But I just got in from Kroger. I'm gonna show you guys what I got real quick. So I got these English muffins. This morning I'm going to do some English muffins, some cream cheese. I know I'm probably going a little, this is not the low carb way with the cream cheese, but I just have a taste for that. Cream cheese with that. And then I'm probably gonna eat these little mango chunks, and they got some little, how do you say it? Tahine? Is it Tahine? I know it's not Tajin, but I think it's Tahine. I don't forget to say it. But you know that little stuff you sprinkle on the mangoes? That should be pretty cool. That's in there already, but mangoes are so good. So I'm gonna probably eat that for breakfast. I saw a Lunchable in there, and my boo-boo's at the age where he loves Lunchables, so I got him one of those. Even though he doesn't eat the cheese, he barely wants to eat the meat, but he'll eat the meat sometimes. I'm just like, boy, we got Ritz crackers in there. Eat them Ritz crackers. But, he's a baby, he's a kid. So, and then I see a lot of you guys, y'all be making these look so good. These little, lunch. I'm gonna try this. This was on sale, actually. It looks super good. I mean, who knows how it tastes, but it looks super good. Basically, it has lobster and shrimp, and it's basically like a lobster and shrimp macaroni and cheese. So it looks so good. So good. And I actually have this from Kroger. You would have thought I got this from like Trader Joe's or something, which I still haven't gone to. I really want to go to Trader Joe's. But yeah, I hear they got like really different little, items. But that looks really good. That's gonna be lunch. And then I see you guys drink these all the time, little Olippops. I got the strawberry vanilla, and I'm just gonna give it a try. Hope she's good. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna get into. I always usually light a candle in the morning too. I light a candle all day. If I'm at home, a candle is lit. But yeah, this morning I'll probably light this one. Strawberry snowflake. No, you know what? This is a new candle I have that I wanted to try. I might burn that one. But yeah, so that's what I'm probably about to get into. But anyways, I just hope you guys have a really great day today. I hope you guys, I want you to, when you're getting ready for work or you're getting ready for school or you're getting ready for the day, period, today, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or even a stay-at-home dad, I just want you to keep in your mind that there is still life in you, there is still purpose in you. You are here for a reason. If there was nothing left for you, if there was nothing else left for you to do on this earth, you would not be here. And I know it sounds crazy and simple to say, but it's literally the truth. If there was nothing else for you to do, you see my little tree over there in the background? It's so crazy, like when you're on the camera, you gotta, okay, focus. So if you are still here, you still have so much left to give to the world, so much life left in you. How long, we don't know, but there's still so much that you can do while you're here. And I just want you to know that God has a plan for your life, and it's good. God has a plan for every single person watching this video, listening to me, or whatever. If you don't hear nothing else, if you skip past it, whatever, I want you to know that God has a plan for your life. I don't care how old you are, how young you are, how tall, short, whatever. You may think, okay, what are my talents? What are, and maybe that's something that you could really pray about, to God, like one-on-one, like, God, what can you help expose or reveal what my, special qualities are or whatever. I mean, I'm sure they're right in front of you, but sometimes we, neglect to see the, good in us sometimes when we're just like feeling down or whatever. We all go through that. I know everybody says, look on the bright side of things. That's so, cliche or whatever. But literally today, whatever you're facing, I don't care how big or how small, I do care. I hope that, whatever you're facing today can be resolved in a timely manner and you have peace about any situation. I do pray that. But I want you to know that no matter what you're facing, you have to, a lot of things are about, it's about perspective. We allow, the enemy to blow whatever we're going through up to 20 times or whatever, put the magnifying glass. And a lot of times that's what he does. A lot of times the enemy will give us a magnifying glass and make our problem look so much bigger than what it is. And when that happens, it's just hard. You kind of let your problem overcome you. You let your situation overcome you. It's your everyday thought. You waking up, you're thinking about it, you're going through your day. You're not even able to enjoy your lunch. You're not even able to enjoy your work day because it's just like all you can think about is this. When really there's so many other things around you to be grateful for. Again, I know it sounds cliche, but I'm serious. Like waking up in the morning, breath in your body, full mobility of all your limbs, your legs, your arms, everything. You can hear, you can see, you can taste, you can smell, different things like that. If you have freedom, you know what I mean? If we're able to do this and do that without having to ask permission to this person or that person, you know what I mean? It's just little things you have to think about. If you woke up and you have your lights on this morning, think about that. Your water, think about that. Hot water, think about that. Food, think about that. Gas in your car, a running car, a car period, you're not having to walk. And if you are having to walk right now and maybe you woke up this morning and your lights are off, I want you to know that this is just a season, and how you react in this season is going to help you get to your next season. And I know that we all go through things. Sometimes, one thing I'll tell you too, I know I'm going all around the place, but one thing I'll say too is everybody in some part of their life, in some stage of their life, is going to struggle. I don't care who you are. You're going to struggle in some stage of your life, at some time. I don't care if you were brought into money or whatever. There's a time where we all will face some sort of struggle. It may be financially, it may be emotionally, it may be mentally, it may be physically, health. It could be anything. It could be, whatever. But you have to know that is not your end. That's not your ending. Like if you were meant to just stop there, then why would you still be here? God doesn't want to just see you suffer. A lot of the times when we go through trying seasons, it's to mold us. Sometimes we get ourselves in a trying season. Let's be real. Sometimes we make bad decisions. Sometimes we don't save like we're supposed to be saving. Sometimes we don't manage our time where we was manage our time. If we would have managed our time better and studied more, then we'd get an A on the test. And we would have passed this and got that, whatever, and got this. Sometimes it's not just, whatever. But, you have to know some things are in our control and some things that we can do better on. But God is a loving God. Sometimes he allows things to happen. He shows us still a lot of mercy. But sometimes he does allow certain things to happen, certain seasons to mold us, to grow us, to develop us mentally. Sometimes you can be a 30-year-old child. You can be a 40-year-old child. You know what I mean? And by that, I mean like making the same decisions you were making when you were 15. That's no development in your mental. You know what I mean? Like you have to be learning. You have to be growing. And there's no way, especially if you're like me and you're constantly praying to God, God, help me get to this level. God, help me get to, this, accomplish that, accomplish this. How can you accomplish something new by doing the same thing? You can't. Like, if that was the case, then you would already be there. So you have to be changing your lifestyle and growing to get to the next level. And come on, let's be honest. A lot of us don't purposely create a change in our lifestyle. A lot of us don't really like change. So if we're not creating the change ourselves, sometimes God does have to come down and be that father and create that change. It don't feel good immediately, obviously. It's a change. It's like, what is this? But eventually you'll notice that change is getting you to where you need to be. Yeah, y'all, I don't know. I want to start doing these though. I feel like in the morning I don't want to say most creative. I'm creative all day, but I feel like in the mornings it's the best time to get your thoughts out in the morning. When you first wake up, that fresh thought, so if you journal, it's great to journal in the morning. At night as well, reflect on your day. But yeah, I just really wanted to, I guess my takeaways from today is just like, look at what you have today versus what you don't have, obviously. And if you're in that season, because I don't want to be one of these, I don't know if this is going to go on TikTok, YouTube, I don't know yet, but I know I'm going to put it somewhere. I don't want to be one of those people that are just like, today's great, da 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 da, and everybody that's watching is having a great day, living in a $300,000 house, making over 6 figures a year, and driving a G-Wagon. That scared me. But it's not like that for everybody. It's not. Some people actually, just because you have a phone and you have social media does not mean that you're where you want to be. You could be really down bad, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying that to say that no matter who you are watching this, no matter what you're going through, you still have purpose. You still have things to bring to this world. And you still have opportunity. There's nothing that you have done that could separate you from the love of God. So there's nothing, I don't care how bad it is, there's nothing that you've done in your past that can make God say, ooh, I don't love him no more. I don't love her no more. I don't want to give him a good life no more. I don't want to give her a good life. No, God still has a plan for your life, and it's good. Now, we can deter or delay our blessings by some of the things and choices. Like I said, God gives us control of our life. So y'all, that's like my work team chat thing before it starts or whatever. But anyways, we can, do all that. Maybe I'll say this for another video, but I'm just saying that regardless, God still has a plan for our life. All we have to do to get back on track real quick, maybe I should go turn this down. I need to go ahead and cut this video because it's already going to take me forever to edit because I know I need to trim this down. But what was I saying about, if you're in a position right now, like I said, you're not where you want to be, you maybe have made a lot of bad decisions in your life that probably have led you up to where you are right now, and that's whatever. I want you to know this. Every day is a new day. Every day. I don't care if people around you are judging you. I don't care if people around you hold your past against you. First of all, get it from around those people. That's number one. Get from around those people because you don't need that in your life. If God is okay with giving you a new beginning, why in the heck are you going to let a man or a woman tell you and try to hold your past against you? Be for real. Get away from them. Ask for forgiveness. Take responsibility. Acknowledge your wrongs, what you can do. Realize what you can do better. Then move on. Move on. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Will you see change? Will you see a dramatic difference overnight? Probably not. Maybe. You never know. Depending on, what you do, what happens, you never know. Probably not, but maybe. But I promise you, small changes lead to big changes. So little small things here and there, changes in your behavior, changes in your vocabulary, changes in your day-to-day, your health, whatever, lead to big changes. Just like small things can, create a disaster, enough small things can create a disaster. Enough small improvements can create something beautiful and great. So that's all I gotta say. Keep going, keep pushing. If you are not where you want to be today, and first of all, another thing too, you have to know when to be content in your life. You have to learn to be content with what you have. You have to know that in life, you may not get to where whatever. I think I made a post about. Actually, I did make a post about this the other day. Basically, I was saying your idea. Everybody has this idea of perfection, a perfect life. I want this, I want that. I can envision me eating this type of food and drinking this type of stuff, and my house looks like this, my car looks like this, my family looks like this. A lot of people have those type of thoughts in their heads. Those type of visions in their heads. Whatever your perfect life looks like. But I want you to know, we don't know the day or the time when that is going to happen. Okay. And you have to know, you have to think to yourself, dang, am I really going to be mad every day, mad at the world, upset, sad, gloomy, depressed until that happens? Because we don't know when that's going to happen. So I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I truly believe that with faith, God, dedication, you can get all that you want. But I'm just saying, like, you don't know the day or the time. So yeah, I guess I got my energy out. It's so crazy because I was up late last night too, so I don't even know how I got all this energy. But yeah, that's basically it. I just want you guys to know that it's not over till God says it's over. If you're still here, it's not over. It's actually a really good message. I don't know if I'll be able to like pin it into the comments or something. I don't even know, but there's this really good message by Bishop T.D. Jakes. I forgot the name of the message. I know I can find it though. I saved it in YouTube. But it's just something that he says, like, during the message, that he says, like, don't you die here. And he just keeps saying, it's like, don't you die here. And it just really stuck to me. I remember I was actually going through a pretty tough season. And when I watched that video, it's just like, I've replayed it in my head for months. And it's just helped me so much. So I don't know, it could possibly really help you too. But just tell yourself that. Another thing I say a lot to people and to myself, like, keep going. And when I say it, if I've ever said it to you, I meant it. And when I say it, I mean it, keep going. Like, sometimes I don't have the words, I'm mismotivational sometimes. And sometimes I'm just like, gosh, I don't know what to say in this situation. But keep going. That's all I can say. Even to myself when I don't know what to do. And I'm down and I'm just, whatever. Keep going. Like, sometimes all you got to tell yourself that. You got to just say it. Like, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't you die here. Don't you die here. Like, especially if you've already gone through stuff and you've gotten through that and you've seen God move and get you through other things bigger than this or as big as this or whatever. That's a reminder to yourself. Like, if God's done it before, I know he's going to do it again. Why would he leave me now if he's done all of this to get me here? So, yeah. Don't you die here. Keep going. I hope you guys have a freaking great. I hope you guys have a really great, what's it say? Thursday. I hope you guys have a great Thursday.